In this episode we are cleaning years of filth out of my ex-police BMW. But that's not all, we are reassembling the entire interior piece by piece. And to top it off, I'm testing a mysterious trick I found on YouTube. Will it work or will I seriously regret it? Stick around, this one is going to be interesting. Okay, in order to put the interior, I'll start first with the central console. As much as I don't want to, I need to put that back in the car. This will definitely be replaced, but as I said, the shifter sits in there, you have all these controls, parking brake, they'll test that on the MOT, so I cannot take the car to MOT without central console. I cannot even drive it without the shifter. Anyway, that's not savable. Look at all these holes they drilled in it. I guess they were hooking the radio stations and whatnot. I don't have the armrest here, the cover. I'm not sure if you remember, but this sits in there. Hopefully they won't make fuss about it on the MOT. Plus I don't have the cup holders. I'll screw this somehow, prevent it from moving, and maybe I'll put a towel in here so the interior will look complete when the guy is checking it. Before I put it inside the car, I'll clean it properly. Look at all this. Look at that. That looks like remnants of exploded coffee. You see? All this filth. Maybe this even smells. I don't even want to try it. I need to clean it well, put it back inside the car, and we'll go from there. Okay, this is it. Not the cleanest thing in the world, but it doesn't have to, because as I said, this will go. But at least it doesn't smell as bad as it used to. And this thing smells so good, man. It's so fresh. Okay, let's see how I can fasten this thing. Like so. This is not moving anymore. I need to remove it though, because there are screws underneath that I need to bolt in when I'm putting the central console. Yeah, just two tiny holes, one here. We'll keep this in place. Okay, I was thinking I can put the central console in, but you can see that there is some coffee or something leaked here. So I guess that leaked through the armrest and down the sides. I was thinking that the carpet in the center is fine, so I can put the central console in, but I don't think so. So next thing will be to wash the carpet. I'll vacuum it clean. I'll use carpet cleaner and water, spray it, brush it, then suck out the carpet cleaner with the vacuum, and we'll see how much shite it will come out from this carpet. Step 1, let's vacuum it. The carpet looks much better now. After I wash it, it will look even better. But I'll wash the brake pedal, gas pedal, the footrest, and this bit here first separately, and then I'll wash the whole carpet all together. Okay, this looks much better already. The reason why I decided to clean these first, because they had a lot of mud on them, and I was afraid that this mud will spread when I start brushing off the carpet. To clean the carpet in your car, you can use many different tools and equipment. You can use one of those spot washers that they have everything you need in one. Basically, it's like a vacuum cleaner. You have attachment like this at the end and a spray nozzle here, and you press a button. You spray your carpet. It may also have a brush here behind that. You brush it and then suck the whole thing up. I don't have this yet, but I have something, in my opinion, a bit better, because this is more powerful than those little spot washers. That's shop vac. I already have one, so I just had to buy this attachment. That was like 2-3 pounds. And in this bottle here, I have carpet cleaner plus a little bit of dishwash mix. You can see how clean it is, and we will see how it will look after I'm done cleaning the carpet. That's why I wash clean my vacuum, so we can actually see only the dirt that is coming off the carpet. So I'll put this inside this spray bottle. I'll do the process a bit manually because I don't have the spot washer. So I'll spray this in with this spray bottle, then I'll brush it, and then I'll suck it off from the carpet with this attachment. And I'll repeat this process as many times as possible to make the carpet as clean as possible. Okay, now let's clean the interior. Oh no! Are you alive, buddy? Alright, I got tweezers. Oh, poor guy. Oh, he's moving actually. Hopefully he'll come back to his senses. So you can see the interior definitely needs cleaning. Bumblebees cannot live in it. What happens to humans if they spend much time in it? In the passenger side carpet we have this thing that it's relatively hard, and this thing here feels hard. So I'll use something I saw in a good buddy of mine, Chris Fixes, that maybe he doesn't even know I exist, but I saw he used one of these bad guys. Well, his one was a bit different, but the idea is the same. You fill this up with water, you power it up, it starts blowing steam from here, and you just steam the whole thing up, brush it with a toothbrush, and maybe it will soften the material and we can scrape it off. Let's see if it will work or not. And now we wait. Okay, you can see this is steaming quite well. Let's see. How do I stop this, man? That's steaming too much, man. Which way do I put it? Ay, ay, ay. Fuck me. And it's dripping on the carpet as well. What? Stop, stop, stop. Okay, I guess mine is a bit different than Chris's. But actually, I think it's working. No way. Yeah, I think that's a win, bro. Okay, so this looks like it worked quite well. This is no longer the big blob you saw before, and this one here is completely gone. Well, not completely, but after I wash it, it should look good. Okay, now let's clean it. Now let's wash it to see what we'll end up with. So again, we spray the solution with this bottle, brush it with the brush, and then suck it out with the vacuum cleaner. We don't want to oversaturate this because it will take forever to dry. Okay, after a little bit of scrubbing, this is how the interior looks like. We have rips like this one over there and some more missing fabric there, but we cannot clean this off, obviously. But the carpet feels and smells so better now. It's so fresh in here, and all I need to do now is repeat it for all four sides, so both fronts, both rears, and hopefully the car will start smelling nice. This lid here is made to use a coin in it. The rear turned out quite nice as well. You don't see any more of these brownish stains. I'm quite happy. So next thing will be this central part here, you can see some remnants of the exploded coffee, and we'll move to the passenger side. Actually, I thought that this sticker here contains the actual part number for the carpet, but it turns out no, it says basically what color it is. It says ZO Schwartz, E standard, whatever, but it doesn't say part number. So I'll peel this sticker off because it looks disgusting, because I no longer need it. But maybe I won't be able to peel it off. Come on, sticker, we don't need you. That's so sticky, man. And now I'll have to use IPA to remove the residue. I think the problem is that I got it wet. This sticker is in there good, man. Now that's not funny. That's alcohol. That's one legendary sticker, bro. But it's coming off. Come on, bro, that's taking forever. This sticker took more effort to remove than cleaning up half of the interior. Nice. Sticker? What sticker? Whew. Hey kid. Now take a look at that. This side is complete. Well, not quite. Maguire Natural Shine. Now this looks much better. What do you think? Obviously it's not like brand new, but this car is well used, and I think we managed to do the best this car could look with the same parts. Now let's crack on with this side. Right. The interior looks much cleaner now, and it smells like 100 times better than what it used to. The only place I'm not happy is this stain here. I did multiple times, went over it, I even used alcohol to clean it, but it doesn't want to come off. I think that's maybe ink from a pen, I don't know, but it doesn't want to come off. But anyway, there will be floor mats on top, so nobody will see that. And yeah, looks good. So now after we have cleaned the interior, I'll put the central console on. Honestly, it kind of feels bad to put this disgusting central console in on that freshly cleaned interior, but what can I do? Ready to pass MOT. Console is in there good. Now I'll put this cover here. So this will go in like so. We have this bad boy. Looks quite clean underneath. Now let's clean it on top. Actually, maybe it will be easier to clean it while it's already installed. But actually, I need to install the shifter first. Silly me. Okay, let's put this to the side now. Before I put the shifter in, you can see there is a lot of grime and dirt around it. I'd like to clean that. And as far as I remember, I dig through the pile of screws I had from the car, and I think that these were the screws that were used to screw down this, but this is 100% not factory. I found this bolt, which is perfect size and it's matching exactly this, but I have only one of it. I don't want to use 3 nickel one and 1 black, so I dug through my pile and I found 4 matching screws. Same size, same length, but they are Torx head, so they look original and they're all black, so that's a bonus. Let's clean this up. Let's spray a little bit of this cleaner. Okay, now let's wipe it clean. Whoa, it started looking so nice. Now this looks much better. Now I'll blow it with compressed air and we'll be ready to install it in the car. Oh yeah, I love the sound this door is making when I open it. So that should be going underneath this, in my opinion. Like so. No, it should go around. Don't tell me that they are not matching the thread. No way. I'll just use something more convenient to drive them in. Like a dagger, for example. Okay, so this is securely in. Now let's put that on. So underneath we have a few plugs. Parking brake. Now all these wires should go to that. It's all nice in place. It's not gonna make any noises. I need to clean that pretty well. So immediately a lot of errors started popping up. The car woke up after I plugged all this. Okay, I guess to release the handbrake I need to start the car, but I'll clean this now good, and I'll install that shite and the back plate of it. I'm turning on sport mode, comfort mode when I'm cleaning this up. The idea is the bristles of the brush to get inside the crevices. Now let's dry this up. To start the engine, press the brake pedal. I don't want to start it, man. Just want you to shut up. Maybe it's a good idea to do that with the battery disconnected, but it's already too late, so I'll carry on my wayward son. Okay, this is as good as it will get. This button here for the infotainment system, this will be changed because this screams at your face, "Yeah, I'm the base model, I have no any extras or anything." So I'll replace that with the, I think it's like 10 button one. It has bigger knob here. You have this, you can write on it. It has touchpad in there. So I'll retrofit upgraded version of that. But this is what we have now. So this is what we'll clean now. Although this will not stay. I'm pressing on some stuff in the menu, but alright. Okay, I'll go and grab fresh microfiber towel. Fresh microfiber towel. Right. This looks as clean as it will get. Now I can actually see what errors we have, because previously I had the controls. Let's see. Only 4? No way. And one of them is set date and time. Okay, let's do that now. PM. Let's see. 3 errors, man. That's check tow hinge, brake fluid, bonnet is open. That's nothing, bro. Literally nothing. Check tow hinge. We need to get rid of this because every time I enter the car, it's throwing codes. This car has no DAB. Has no DAB radio. But we'll be updating the head unit and we'll put all the extras. It will have Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, everything you can think of. You can natively install Google Maps on the head unit I'm gonna put on. It has 8-core processor. It's basically like a built-in tablet you have in your car. So in my opinion, it's like way more advanced. Even if you have the latest version of that with all the bells and whistles, the Android unit will be like 10 times better, because it can run natively all the apps, YouTube Music, YouTube Premium. You know, if you want, you can watch YouTube videos when you have the car parked and stuff. So next thing will be this bad boy plus this. Last thing will be this thing. I already cleaned it and I fixed the vent. This thing leaves no residue, it cleans so well, and I'm using it on every single panel of this car. If I don't forget, I'll put a link in the video description so you can grab yourself one, because and it smells so good, man. It smells so fresh. It says glacier scent. Man, I don't think that glacier smells like that, because this smells so good, so fresh. How do glacier smell, mate? Just think about it. Glacier is ice. It should have no smell. Look at that. They're cleaning up so well, mate. Now, it will be this thing. You can pop it off like that. Again, thorough wax, dash and glass cleaner. Yeah, glass cleaner. So it should not leave any residue. Now this. If you remember, it was really moldy, but I sprayed it with vinegar and it killed all the mold. Now it's only filth that is left. This cap here is blocking off where you normally have USB ports. With the new Android head unit, I'll route the USB ports to be coming off from here, so it will look OEM. Not sure how long the cables will be from the USB for the USB ports, but because of all the police wiring equipment, I have so many USB extenders, you know, so I'll put them to good use. Oh no, this is running out. It will be running out because I'm using it for everything, man. It's so good and it smells so nice. Let me smell it. Nope, it doesn't smell like vinegar anymore. Good. Now let's pop it in. On the very first video I showed you that the car had two of these. So now we'll fix that. You just pop this off like so. And it can be put in there now. Let's connect it like so. Here you go, nice and neat. And this can go in like that. Have the two 12-volt plugs in the back. And this just press this on. In. And this bad boy should be on like this. Nice. I'll take the car to MOT like this. Yeah, what armrest, mate? There should be no armrest in this car. I'm just kidding, I don't think there will be any issues about these things on the MOT, but or maybe I should grab one pillow from my sofa. Problem? What problem? No problem whatsoever. Here you go, that's your armrests. Okay, so now it's time to clean the seats. I'll start with the rear seat first because I think it will be easier, and then these side pieces, and we'll put them in and we'll move to the driver and passenger seat. By the way, I'm keeping this door shut because I had it open and I know that I have birds nesting in there. Actually, I think that the little ones are already hatched. And I had the door open and I saw a bird just stepped here on this thing, and and the bird was looking at me like, bro, come on, close the door, because they wanted to get inside the hole to feed the little ones. So that's why I'm keeping the door like that, so they can easily enter their nest. So until they are gone, I'll try to keep this door closed as often as possible. To clean the seats, I'll do exactly the same thing I did to the carpet. Vacuum it, spray it, brush it, vacuum it again. Alright, so the rear seat looks much cleaner now, but this stubborn stain refuses to completely go away. I went over it a few times, you may not see it now, but I'm pretty sure after this dries up it will be even more visible. But yeah, looks quite good comparing to what it was before. I left the seat outside in the sun to hopefully dry out before I put it in, because we don't want the mold to come back, because the seat will be dumped. So the driver's seat is filthy, we'll clean it as well, but this thing here is flopping and it fell off. And the way this should stay in place is with this rivet here. So basically this rivet should be holding the plastic, this whole panel, to the frame of the seat. That's the first time I see something like that. Why would they use rivet instead of a bolt and nut or something? They could have a rivet nut in there and just a tiny bolt that will bolt to the other side. But I guess not. So the way I'll fix it, I'll knock off this rivet and I'll put a bolt and a nut. Oh my god, I nearly effed my finger up. Let's try something else. No. Okay, we made nice scratch in there, but nobody cares because this seat will go. Honestly, I don't think I can resell these seats. Most likely what I'll do with these seats is I'll just remove all the motors. There is one more in there. I'll strip the fabric, maybe remove the side panel with the switches as well, and I'll strip the seat and just scrap it, because nobody will want to buy cloth seats. Even after I clean them, they will look somewhat decent, but I don't have the space to keep them. And honestly, I think you can make even more money if you just sell the components themselves instead of the whole seat. It should also have an airbag on the side as well. So all these things will be worth something. But for the moment, let me just fix this bit and we'll clean it and dry it and pop it in the car. This was used to fasten some of the police equipment. I have a big washer in the back that will sandwich the plastic to the frame. Okay, so this is now stronger than factory, man. It's not moving at all. I'll first clean the control and the side panel I just fixed. Have the seats outside baking, but immediately the tree started dropping on the seats like this. But hopefully they'll dry quick, because it's a very hot day today. It's 21 degrees Celsius, so they should be dry in no time. Okay, so to clean all the carpet and all the seats, I used about this much carpet cleaner and water, so that's 1.3 liters of water. And now, do you remember how this liquid looked like? Now I'll pour the liquid from the vacuum cleaner so you'll see how it looks after we clean the carpet and the seats. What do you guys think? What color will be the water inside the bottle? Okay, so look at the color of this. That's disgusting. All this filth was inside the seats and the carpet. Just look at how bad this looks. Yeah, not pretty. And this is how the inside of the vacuum looks like. look at that. And everything was properly cleaned before we started the cleaning process. I also forgot that I still have to clean the backrest of the seat. So let's do that real quick, and all the other seats are now dry so we can put them in. Okay, now we can put the seat in. All this crap you see on the seat, this have fallen from the trees when they were curing outside. And I'll vacuum it once the seat is in. To put this bad boy in, I need to retrieve this thing. There is a tab in there you need to press for it to release, and you put it in here like so. You should not see any plastic, white plastic sticking out from the black plastic. Now, seat belt out, and this side must go underneath the seal. Now let's copy paste on the other side. Sweet! Before I put the front seats in, I'll put these covers first, because now I have plenty of space and I think it's way easier to put them now. Bro, it doesn't matter how many times I'm vacuuming the car, this tree is constantly dropping shit and it's always ending up in the interior. So yeah, that's not friendly. Actually, this is the passenger side. This here is the driver's side. So I'll push this out so I can feed the wire through. We have these twisty things in here. Now the light. That was super simple. Now let's put the other one in. Now let's clean the glove box and put it in as well. Wow, that's a lot of dirt. That fluff is actually a spray, and that spray is missing here. Okay, let's put it in. To put the glove box in, it's super simple really. We need to align these pins and just push it in. Yeah, that was it. And now we have this smooth slider thingy. Right, let me show you this. From this side here we have this thing that must be plugged in this. So when you open the glove box, it will open up smoothly instead of just dropping down. Oi, oi, oi. That's quite hard to get in, man. Okay, give me 1 second. So I had to basically start it from underneath. So this arm here, I had to pop it from underneath, and I was trying to pop it from the top, and now look at that. Nice and smooth. Glove box in. Now let's put this bad boy in as well. To get this in, I need to... Oh, there was one thing that must go on top of this. Now where was that? There it is. You just push it in like so. I'm pretty sure that the passenger side airbag was on. You can turn this off if you put a child on the front seat facing the dashboard. Now the door seal should go on top of it. I need to finger it in there really good. Ah, sweet. Okay, now let's slap the driver's side seat. Oh my days, this seat, man, weighs like 1 ton. Ugh. Seat plug. These are our seat bolts. Torx 50. Quick tip, don't tie anything before you have all bolts in. That way you can move it a little bit if you have to, so you can drive in the bolts easily. Because I don't have T50 socket, I cannot torque it to spec, so I'll just torque it as hard as possible. You don't want to fly off with your seat in case of an accident. There are these plastic covers that go over the rails on each side, but I'm not gonna be bothered with this because these seats will most likely go relatively soon. Let's not forget the seat belt. It must get in through this hole here. That's in there, good. Now let's do the same thing on the other side. So, all the seats are fully in, rears as well. The car doesn't smell like vomit anymore. Smells nice and fresh. And now let's tidy up the boot. Right, do you remember how this boot used to look like? With all the wires and whatnot in there, bunch of wires. And now look at it. I'll put the rails, put the flop on so the boot will look complete for the MOT. And this should go underneath the carpet, 100%. Right, do you remember this thing? The hinges are not working, so this will have to do. So I'll just put it in there, like so. Okay, so the boot looks half decent now. I'm not gonna be too bothered to clean this because I must replace it anyway. But for MOT's sake, I will show you what I got for the boot. And I'm not sure if this hole over there will be good for the MOT. So I got this hole. What hole? Apart from this hiding the hole over there, it actually will help with this thing. Oops, with this thing. Because you know I don't have the plastic to hold it in place. I can use this to hold it, I guess. No, I cannot. This was supposed to be for G31, but it doesn't fit G31. There is scissors here, so maybe I need to cut it somewhere in order this thing to fit. Not nice. Okay, so the boot cover fits nice and well on this side, you can see here, but it's not meant to fit a car that has extra battery, auxiliary battery there. You can see how it must be cut like this, because otherwise I won't be able to open the flop thing if I have this like that, or maybe I need to remove this every single time, but it's not ideal. I'll be looking for another boot cover. For the moment this should do. Now the final piece of the interior puzzle is this thing. I don't have replacement yet, but when I get to this parts car I'll grab new one, but for the moment I'll put this in just for the MOT, so the car won't look as a project car, it will look more like a car. You see? By the way, this is buffing pad. Let's see how it will look like. I bet it will be quite funny. Don't tell me I need to remove the screen to put this. Looks like, yeah. Fucking hell, bruh. No way. Bruh. Nope, it's not going in because of the screen. Should I just leave it like that? Nah, I'll pop it in. Damn it! So because I cleaned the carpet so well, I'm really happy how it turned out. You know, obviously we have this massive rip over there, but it is what it is. We need floor mats, and because this car will be daily driver, we will go for something heavy duty. Enter heavy duty floor mats. These are completely made out of rubber, They are really easy to clean, inexpensive as well. They'll be perfect for workhorse, but there is one caveat to them. They smell. They smell really bad. You know when you buy new tires, the smell of the tires, if you transport them in your car, it's a bit too much. Imagine that being in your car all the time. You know, you normally transport tires for 1 hour, then they are on the car and out in the elements, but if they are inside your car, the smell compounds and it smells so bad. So these floor mats have the same issue. They smell like rubber pretty much. You don't want this on a hot summer day emitting fumes in your car. So I saw a video online how to get rid of this smell, and it's quite simple really, but we'll try it and we'll see if it will work. All we're gonna need is some sort of soap, vinegar and container to put the floor mats in. Now let's do it. Okay, so we have this cocktail of goodness now. I need to press the floor mats with something to make sure that they are fully covered. But this should be heavy enough. So we have the floor mats fully submerged in this solution and we need to leave them like that overnight. And on the next day we'll rinse and check how they smell. Okay, it's a few days later actually. I don't know why my chemistry experiment didn't work so well, but after I took them off the solution they were still smelling so bad, so I just put them outside to catch some fresh air, and I washed them properly with dish soap and water, and now they don't smell like rubber anymore. And I also went ahead and bought the boot cover as well that is matching the floor mats. I still need to cut it here, but not now because I don't have the plastic underneath it. Now let's put the floor mats in. Here you go, this will protect our carpet nice and well. Nice. This will do for a daily. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Next time we are taking on the challenge of fixing every single mechanical issue with this Bavarian beast. I can hear some tapping noise. Yep, even the tow hitch. And guys, I need your help. Where in Europe should I take the car for a proper road trip once it's finished? Drop your suggestions in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. The best is yet to come and you don't want to miss it. We are making steady progress and this project will be complete before you know it. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.